Hey, I know it's late, but here I am. It's quiet at my house, and it's not always quiet here, so it's hard for me to do these things all the time. So I am here to talk about gut support and gut wellness. It's a huge, important topic, and we don't talk a lot about it, but that's okay. I'm going to talk about it right now, and I'm going to try to keep it quick. So, I kind of got on this topic because, or for my own self, for my own wellness journey, okay? I got onto the topic of my gut because I started realizing the gut and brain connection. I started learning about this. I was like, oh my goodness, so much of your immune system is located in your gut, in your intestines, and in your stomach, and all of that. It's all super important. So we have that part of it, and then we also have the mental and emotional side of it. Your gut is often referred to as the second brain. So a lot of cognition, memory, emotions, mood swings, things like that, they can be supported by supporting your gut. Crazy, right? But if you think about it deep enough and long enough, it's gonna make sense. So I picked 5 really great products from Young Living that support your gut health, and I'm going to talk about those 5. That does not mean that these are the only 5, because you all know if you have Digest is amazing for your belly. But we're going to talk about these 5. First one is Ningxia Red. So start with your Ningxia. Start taking that every day. If you have bowel problems, if you go too much, Ningxia Red. If you go not enough, Ningxia Red. It balances, okay? And you got to give it a couple days. Don't just take it once and be like, oh my goodness, like I was in the bathroom all morning. That happens to some people. But that's a good thing. It's because it's detoxing you. So, just be prepared. But my goal in doing a gut cleanse or gut detox is to not be in the bathroom all day. That's not my cup of tea. I don't like that. That sounds really gross. It's totally the wrong cliche thing to say. Sorry. Okay, so Ningxia, take like a shot glass in the morning, or take your packet in the morning. Do that for a couple days. At the same time, add in your Life 9 at night, like right before you go to bed. You want to take Life 9 on an empty stomach, like at least a couple hours after your last meal. And because what happens is that Life 9 probiotic, it is a time release capsule. So get everything moved out first, then take your Life 9, and then it will open up in your lower digestive tract. And so that's where it needs to be, and it's going to populate all that good bacteria and help you balance all of the good and the bad, okay? Super important. So start with Ningxia and then add in your Life 9. Do that for a couple days, maybe even a week. See how you feel. You want to do your supplements maybe incrementally, because if you did this all at once and it made you feel weird or whatever, you wouldn't know what product it was that needs to be tweaked, either more or less or whatever. Okay, so then here's the big one, because a lot of us do Ningxia in Life 9 already on a daily basis, and if you do, you are smart and you are probably really healthy. So Comfortone, ICP, and Essential Zyme. It is known as the cleansing trio. You can buy it in a little, like the 3 combo. Okay, it's called the cleansing trio. If you put it in to the website, you're going to find it. Comfortone is an herbal and essential oil supplement. It also has fiber. Oh, I didn't do very good at writing that out, but it's got, no, that's ICP. Comfortone is here. I have sticky notes. Can you read that? I can't read that. But I think I remember. It's herbs and oils, psyllium, bentonite clay, really good cleansing power there. Diatomaceous earth, hello. Seriously, so good for you. Okay. And it's already pre-measured. I'm always like, how much do you take of that stuff? Because you look in an herbal book and it's going to tell you take that for that thing. And I'm like, well, how much do you take and how do you take it? This is so easy. It's in a capsule for you. Okay, so easy. Comfort tone. This is what we're talking about. And, oh my word, diet to make it. Toxin, they're powerful toxin eliminators. That's what I wrote on here. Comfort tone. So first you get your Ningxia, then you get your Life 9 going. And then when you feel good, when you feel like, okay, nothing's going crazy with my bowels, with anything, I feel okay, I feel good. Then you add in a comfort tone in the morning with your Ningxia. Like drink your Ningxia, drink some water with your comfort tone. If you want to kick it up a notch, do some warm lemon juice water. You could do oil too, but lemon juice in warm water in the morning is really good for you. I've done it a couple times, but it's not something that I do daily. I probably should, but that's going to come after I do this whole cleansing trio thing for a little bit, because I'm working my way up. I'm afraid of being in the bathroom all day. I don't like that. So I work on these things slowly, and I love it because I don't have to starve myself. It's not one of those cleanses. I'm not starving. I'm not sweating. I'm not like, having all these weird detox symptoms. It's gradual and it's good for me. So you take your comfort tone for a couple days. And then once you know that you are going to the bathroom regularly, then you're gonna, you can also add in the essential zymes at that point too. Take your comfort tone for a couple days and then take the essential zyme. That's part of the cleansing trio. You want to take it maybe an hour before your meals. And you can, sometimes I'm like, I'm about to eat dinner and I take my essential zyme. That's okay. It's still going to work. It's just going to work in a different part and in a different part of my food that needs to be digested. So essential zymes, enzymes, they are going to help your body to digest every single little thing. Some of the enzymes in essential zyme, it digests proteins, and some of them digest fats, and some of them digest your carbs. So it's really good for you, because a lot of us, we do not have that in our diet. We're not breaking down. We're not breaking down those products in our food that we need to be healthy, okay, and to absorb the nutrients and for our bodies to know what to do with them. So after you get your Ningxia and your Life 9 going, and then you add your comfort tone for a couple days, and then you start with your essential zyme for a couple days, and you're feeling good, then you add in your ICP. What I do, ICP stands for intestine, colon, pancreas. And I believe that this trio is the first product, not even Young Living product, it wasn't called Young Living back then. It is the first thing that Gary ever made in mass for people. He made it for a specific person, and he was a natural doctor. And he made these herbs and enzymes and all that concoctions for people. And there's some amazing stories. Okay, that's as much as I can say. So the ICP, now the ICP is the part that scared me, because it's not a capsule, it's powder. And I don't like things that don't taste good. I'm not one of those, I'll pass on your beet kvass, okay? I don't want to taste it. Don't want to drink it. Anyway. So the ICP, what I do is I started with just a half a teaspoon. Now I'm doing 1 full teaspoon, but the directions on the label say 2 teaspoons to start out with. And for me, I don't want to do that. I don't want it to be like harsh on my body. So I'm working my way up, and I've been using it for about a month. So I just add it to my protein smoothie, the Pure Protein Complete. And I do this a few times a week. Sometimes I take it, I'll use juice if we have juice, which we don't have juice very often at my house because it doesn't last at my house. Seriously. I'll buy it and it's gone the next day. So you can mix it with juice. You know what's really nice for this is at IKEA, or you can buy it at Amazon, the little whipper, like it's for coffee, it's for creamer to like froth the milk on top of your coffee. So you stick that in there, it's battery operated, and you turn it on and it whips it really well. That's a great way to mix up your ICP into your beverage. But what I usually do is add it to my Pure Protein smoothie because it's amazing. It's really good. Most people's problem with this product is that it is like, is it citrussol? Oh, I'm not supposed to compare things. It's kind of a thickener, so it will get thick and almost gelatinous if you let it sit too long. But with the protein smoothie, it doesn't really do that. And it's almost like a binder for the actual smoothie because sometimes my smoothie starts to, like, the water in the ice or the frozen part, because I use frozen fruit or ice, and then almond milk or coconut milk or whatever. And so it kind of starts to separate. Well, the ICP helps bind it. And it's kind of like, I don't know if any of you ever did the Trim Healthy Mama diet, but there's a product called Glucomannan, and that's a binder. It helps keep it all together, like if you make a smoothie or baking or something like that. So ICP, it holds it together for my smoothie. Now you don't want to let it sit out for an hour. You can still do that and drink it, but you want to drink it pretty fast, because what it does is it binds, it goes through, it's got fiber and more psyllium. It's got enzymes and oils in it. And I cannot read my handwriting. Hold on. I need my glasses. Flax and oat fiber, psyllium. There's something else too, but you get the drift. It is going to be, it's like a colon scrubber, okay? But it's gentle and it doesn't make you sit on the toilet all day. So thank you, Young Living, for that amazing product, because I do not want something harsh, and I don't want to starve myself because I'll get hangry, okay? And I don't like that. My kids, my family, even my friends, I can be mean to my friends. I'm sorry. So sorry, friends, when I'm hangry. Okay, so I have friends who come over and they bring me food because they're like, Sarah, I know you probably didn't eat today. And I'm like, you're right. And you know what? Not eating doesn't make you lose weight, okay? Sometimes it makes you hold on to it. So my friends know it's good for me better than I do sometimes. So with those 5, I read some amazing testimonies about these products. So the Cleansing Trio, helping people drop excess weight. They are losing, this is gross, you have up to like 7, the average person has 7 pounds of, ew, so gross, like stuck on poop in their colon. No, that's so gross. And so like your belly might get flatter. You might, you're going to have more energy. There goes my laptop. You're going to have more energy. You're going to be more vibrant. I feel so much better. And another thing, I'm hungry at the appropriate times, where before, like, I was not hungry. I would go until like 2:00 in the afternoon and then be like, oh gosh, I haven't eaten. That's not good for me. And that's probably why I'm still holding on to a lot of weight that I don't want to hold on to. So this is really helping me, like, just get rid of junk, toxins. So what if I hadn't done that? What if you don't do that. What if you just go through life and you never even think about this? Do you know in Europe, they have, like in September, they sell these really weird loaves of bread. They're like super dense. It's fiber. Gosh, is that apple? I feel like there's apple in there. And like a new wine. So it's not that fermented, but it's a little bit fermented. So it's called, I don't want to say what it's called. I might say the wrong thing. But this slightly fermented wine and this bread is meant to do a cleanse on people every year. And they all do it. It's like a cultural thing. We don't do that here. We're like, oh, McDonald's, hey, football games and nachos. That's what we do in the fall. They got something on us there. I really believe they do. So, when we don't have good gut health, we are not going to have as good cognition, memory. Our relationships can suffer because of that kind of stuff. Our anger or our frustration or our mood swings, those are not good for our relationships. So think about that who thinks about that with your gut health? I really hadn't until I started putting it all together. So if you have issues like IBS, that can hinder your livelihood. Like maybe you can't drive very far because you have to go to the bathroom, or other issues like you don't go enough or you go too much. What if you could fix that? That's why I'm here. I want you to know that there are solutions to what our problems are. Because it's just miserable, especially digestion, because it's such a personal, icky thing. Nobody wants to talk about it, okay? So, but we all go to the bathroom. So let's just talk about it and take some action and get better. At least try it. So anyway, a bad gut health is you're going to deteriorate faster. Like it's going to shorten your longevity if your gut health is off. And so if your gut health is good, your skin is going to show it, and your energy levels are going to reflect that. And the way that you age, it's all going to benefit from having a healthy gut. So just think about your nutrition and the nutriment that you take into your body. You can eat really well. Like most of the time, eat pretty healthy foods. But if I'm eating really well and I can't digest that, or my body doesn't know what to do with those nutrients, that's a problem. I'm going to be hungrier all the time, and my body is not going to be absorbing those nutrients. So Ningxia Red is really good for that. Anyway, and as you age too, your energy levels are going to continue to tank. You don't need that. I don't want that. I know, like, who wants to retire and then be sick and tired, and you're not able to function very well because of the way that you've lived your life for your first 60 years or 50 or whatever. We can take action now and feel better now. So I know I sleep better. I already said I'm hungrier at the more appropriate times. I don't want to like binge on tortilla chips. Well, maybe sometimes I do, but not like I did before, because I would get just really hungry and then eat a bunch of carbs. That's not good for me. And then tank. My energy would tank later because it's just carbs, no protein. So this whole program is going to help you digest your protein and just be more vibrant. So I already said you take the Ningxia in the morning, then the Comfort Tone, and then at night you do the Life 9 and then the ICP in your drink. You can do ICP like up to a tablespoon in the morning, and at night that's gonna be slow. But maybe tomorrow I'm gonna start like a teaspoon and a half, because I've been doing it a whole teaspoon, and that's going well. So I'm not afraid to kick it up a little notch. And sometimes this cleanse can take 18 months. But yeah, 6 weeks to 18 months. But give it 6 weeks. Give it 90 days and see how you feel, and see if you drop some pounds, and see if your energy levels increase, and if your skin clears up, and if your hair might start growing back fuller. You never know, because all of that is linked to your nutrition, which is linked to your gut. So if you want more information on this, you can just like look up, I suggest maybe DuckDuckGo. Just look up like ICP testimonies, or Comfort Tone testimonies, or Cleansing Trio testimonies, Ningxia Red. You're going to find a ton of Ningxia Red testimonies, okay? You're going to find a ton of those. So Shannon Hudson's website, she's a Young Living Diamond. Her health was, she just ate like pizza and Diet Coke. Like she was drinking 4 liters, like 2 liters of Diet Coke every day before she started Young Living. And her health is coming back. She has her ups and downs, but this lady knows her stuff. I love her website and her videos. So you can check her out. Her website is called A New Hope, like Star Wars. There's a supplement desk reference book from Jen O'Sullivan. That is a really great resource. It's got all of our supplements currently. Maybe not the ones that came out this summer, but maybe they are. I'm not sure. But that's a really good book, and it has tons of protocols, like your gut cleanse protocol, your liver cleanse protocol. It tells you what to do and how much and when and why and all of that. It's amazing. And she also has a really good podcast. So you can just go to her podcast and literally look up ICP or Comfort Tone or Essentialzyme, and you're going to find it. Plus all of the supplements. So good. She's like really smart, and her videos are way shorter than mine. Her podcast, what she does the video like this, and then she puts the audio into a podcast. Genius. Okay. So I know you're all members in this group, but I'm going to put this out on other platforms too. So if you know somebody who needs to see this video, point them to my Facebook, my Instagram. You can add them in here. I don't care anymore. Anybody's welcome in this group. If you want to invite somebody to this group, if they need to see this video, invite them. And if anybody uses my sign up link to get these products, if you're not a member, or if you are inactive, if you haven't ordered in over a year and you want to get these by clicking my link, I'm going to send you a tummy roller and some really good other gut health, gut supporting tips and tricks. Jen O'Sullivan's book is where I'm going to get that and have it all set out for you. So, and then there's more cleanses that I'm going to go over as time goes on. So this one you have to do first though, because if you do the liver cleanse and your bowels are not clear, it's going to reabsorb whatever you cleanse. It's going to reabsorb and go back to your liver. We don't want that. So any new members or people who are they're inactive, I'm going to send you a tummy roller, the information, plus you'll get, access. You already have all the access to my groups and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm going to be your helper, be your friend, and we can talk about the yucky stuff if you want to. I'm not that scared. I'm a little scared to talk about it, but not that scared. So, yeah. I hope that you guys learned something, and let me know if you have tried these products. You probably haven't, because you don't know about them and they're scary. But let me know if you do try them or if you have, and I would love to hear about it. And yeah, or comment in here any questions you have about it, because it's really helpful, really important. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.